Hello, welcome to SkilledSouls, it's Callum here. I am going to be showing you what it's like to level a Jedi Consular to level 10. I don't know how many episodes this will be, but I will say now, during the cutscenes I'll be quiet so you can listen, and so you don't hear me just talk over stuff and then you won't be able to hear it yourself, which I must admit gets annoying when I see other videos like that. This is mostly for people who just haven't played a Jedi Consular yet, haven't got the game yet, want to see what it's like, or just want to watch it because they can. I don't mind. And here, I have my first quest.
Ah, Padawan. I heard your shuttle arriving. I am Master C.O. Bakar of the Jedi Council. Welcome to Tython. This is the ancestral home of our order, where the Jedi first came to be, and where our most promising Padawans complete their training.
Chance to see where the first Jedi walked. Train where they trained. It's quite an honor.
So eager. You and your new master should get along nicely. Your instructors tell me that even in childhood you had a remarkable connection to the Force. We haven't seen such power in decades. I was hoping your new master would be here. Yuan left her dig site and is returning to Tython specifically to train you.
It sounds like Master Yuan's putting a lot of faith in me. We haven't even met.
Trust in your initial training, and never forget the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. This is... Yuan, I was beginning to worry.
So you've arrived safely, my Padawan. I'm sorry I can't greet you properly, but we already have a crisis on our hands.
I'm at your service, Master.
Tython is a treasure trove of ancient Jedi relics. Recently, our researchers uncovered several teaching holograms, but they've not been fully studied. These holograms may be records of the founders of the Jedi Order. They're absolutely irreplaceable. But a large group of flesh raiders has begun rampaging through that region. Those priceless holograms are in danger.
Is there a way to protect the holograms?
Someone must slip past the flesh raiders to recover these holograms' projectors. I intend this to be the first task of your training.
No, Yuan, you can't risk a Padawan against flesh raiders, even for such important artifacts.
A Padawan who was stronger in the Force at 4 years old than I was at 15? Gifted students need greater challenges.
So I must recover these holograms and watch for flesh raiders. Where should I begin?
The holograms are in the Gnarls. Be vigilant. That region has dangers of its own. If you encounter any difficulties, contact me on this holocommunicator. When you have the holograms, meet me at the Jedi Temple. We have much to discuss.
Well, I have received my first quest and started my steps as a Jedi Consular. Now, something I must do, because it's just natural for me, I have all these different action bars on, because in the end you get so many spells, it is just confusing. Right, let me go through what all of these mean. Quick travel lets you travel to a certain bind point that you, as long as you've binded to it, then you can travel. But as you can see, it's not lighted up, so that means I haven't binded to anywhere to use it, or can't use it yet because I haven't discovered a place or something. Here, this is Force Valor. It's sort of a buff which increases the target strength, aim, willpower and cunning by 5%, and internal and elemental damage reduction by 10% for 60 minutes. Quite good. Here, these are just 3 attack spells. I'll move on to them a bit later when I'm actually killing something. Here is meditation. Everyone gets a healing spell, buff and quick travel, but this is the healing one for the Jedi Consular. Pretty much I'm meditating. Normally when you're not in combat, it would give your health, it will regenerate your health and regenerate, well, in this case, force. Depending what character you are, depends on what your thing is, but everyone obviously gets health. Now, let's be on to my quest. First things first, I need to explain with the map and what different icons on. Temporarily, I'm only here, so I can only say what this one is. This is a taxi service thing. The reason it's green, it would normally be yellow like here, down here. So as it's green, that means you have to use it for your quest.
Reminder.
And it tells you where you need to go for your quest, which is quite good.
Be safe out there.
In the top right, it tells you your active quests. In the middle top, it tells you different things, so it brings up your character sheet, your inventory, your abilities, mission log, social window, guilds, crew window, but I don't have any crew at the moment, so I can't show you. Normal options menu where you quit, log out, preferences, cancel, whatever, and also customer sort of service help. So if you get stuck or anything, here is where you do it, but the best way if you get stuck is to literally type /stuck, and it helps you. Right, this is a bind point. That's what I use for quick travel. Now I've binded to it, I just click quick travel, and I can bind here. Normally I'd have other places around. Hopefully I can get one later on. Here, this symbol means she's my trainer. And she is sort of a vendor. You can pretty much...
I'm happy to share my knowledge with the young.
She's a vendor just because it costs credits to get your spells.
Farewell, young Jedi.
This symbol means he has a quest to give you. Let's get that now.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
I always expected my trials would be a challenge.
Normally, we minimize the danger until a Padawan is settled in and trained. You're Yuan's apprentice, though, aren't you? We could certainly put your combat training to use. The short version is, we have flesh raiders invading the training grounds, and a group of Padawans without combat skills is trapped in the hills.
Just let me know what's required. I'm here to help.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
Now I have been given another quest. It is added to my quest log. So it says I have a class quest, which is just for a Jedi Consular, and then Tython, which is the planet. These quests either Jedi Consular or Jedi Knight can get, as they are the 2 races on this planet, I think. Oh yeah. This symbol here means it's a quest. That's where you need to go for a quest. So in this case I need to go to these different holograms and recover them. This is a different size radius, which tells you where in what area you need to be for your quest. So in this one I need to find the missing students. It says they'll be in that area. And we will talk about other symbols when we encounter them. First of all, let me show you the spells. This spell, Project, literally fires a rock at them, and then Saber Strike just hits them, pretty much. Double Strike is kind of in the name, hits them twice, and then Saber Strike can just finish them off. Project is a much stronger spell. It can probably kill them instantly, depending on their health. But the main thing is with this is that it has a 6-second cooldown. So once you've used it, you have to wait, unless someone like that person comes and kills them before me. But then you have to wait for it because it's a powerful spell. These ones you just have to normally wait once you've used them, but that's like for everything. Whenever you've used it, as you can see, let's use this, all of them regenerate and takes less than a second. Actually about a second. Well, I think we'll have to end the first part here, and in the next part I will show you more about the quests that I have been given and talk to you more about other things, maybe like vendors and your inventory area. So hopefully see you soon, and please subscribe.